I'm writing this from memory. Some mine, but not all. The facts won't sync with reality, but they'll be close. There's no one to say otherwise, so for all intents and purposes, this will be the history of the settlement we call Palamon, and the horrors that followed an all too brief peace. I remember home, and stories of a paradise we'd all get to see someday, of a city shining even in the night. Palamon didn't shine, but it was sanctuary of a sort. We'd settled in the heart of a range that stretched the horizon, wooded mountains that shot with purpose towards the sky. Winters were harsh, but trees and peaks hid us from the world. We talked about moving on, sometimes striking out for the city, but it was just a longing. Drifters came and went. On occasion they would stay, but rarely. We had no real government, but there was rule of law. Basic tenets agreed upon by all, and eventually overseen by Magistrate Loken. And there you have it. No government. Until there was. I was young, so I barely understood. I remember Loken as a hard-working man who just became broken. Mostly I think he was sad. Sad and frightened. As his fingers tightened on Palamon, people left. Those who stayed saw our days become gray. Loken's protection from the fallen, from ourselves, became dictatorial. Looking back, I think maybe Loken had just lost too much of himself, his family, but everyone lost something. Some of us had nothing to begin with. My only memories of my parents is a haze, like a daydream, small light, like the spark of their souls. It's not anything I dwell on. They left me early, taken by dregs. Palamon raised me from there, the family I call my own. Called my own. Cared for me as if I was their natural-born son. And life was good. Being the only life I knew, my judgment was skewed. And it wasn't easy, pocketed by losses it was, but I would call it good. Until of course it wasn't. Until two men entered my world. One of light, and the other, the darkest shadow I would ever know.